Hi folks, Mike Murphy. Today's quick tip is in Screenflow. I am using version 8.2.2. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you two different vignette effects that you can add to your video to bring your subjects into focus. The first is just a subtle vignette that darkens the edges, and the second is a more dramatic vignette effect that gives you much more creative control. Now I will show you how to do the entire process from scratch. We'll start by adding the Subtle Vignette filter. First, I'm going to drag the playhead to a part of the video where I want to add the filter. I'm going to select the video layer. I'm going to come over here to the inspector panel. On the video properties, I'm going to click plus action. You'll see it's in yellow. That means Screenflow is recording whatever I do from now on. Next, I'm going to come down to video filters. I'm going to click on this little plus symbol here, and I'm going to do a search for vignette. VIG. You should see two options. The first one is the subtle one. I can double click on it to add it, or I can simply click on this add button here. That will add the filter. The intensity. If I drag it to the left, it's going to lighten the edges, and if I drag it to the right, it's going to darken the edges. And the radius is going to control how much. So if I drag it to the right, it's going to be a lot more. If I drag it to the left, it's going to be a lot more subtle. And if we want to preview it, just come back to the beginning. You'll see there's no filter added. As soon as it gets the video action, the vignette is added, and it is going to stay on until I take it off. An easy way to remove it is to come up here to the Actions menu, go to Add Snapback Action, Video, and now you see it removes it. So have no filter, Subtle Vignette, and now it goes back to no filter at all. We'll add the dramatic vignette effect the exact same way. Drag the playhead to wherever you want to add the effect, select the video layer, come over here in the inspector panel, make sure on the first video properties, click plus action. While it's in yellow, we're going to come down here to video filters, click on the little plus symbol, do a search for vignette. We're going to choose the second option here. You can click on the add button or just simply double click on it to add the effect. Now this one's a little different. You see this big spotlight over here in the left corner. To control that, we're going to click on this little plus symbol here. You'll get this option, the vignette effect center. We're just going to drag this to where we want. I'm going to drag it right into the center here to make sure that we get the elephant in full focus. Just drag the sliders to get the look you want, or you can type in the number if you know exactly what you're looking for. To preview, just go back to the beginning. You'll see there's no effects. When it gets to video action, the effect is applied. Now for a bonus tip, a creative use for the vignette effect. Select the video layer in the timeline. In the inspector panel, make sure you're on the video property, click plus action. Down in the video filters for the vignette effect, drag the radius all the way to the left. Take the video action and drag it out so it'll extend the time of that action. Space it out. Now you have the no effect, the dramatic effect. Now you see that the vignette is closing in. A great way to end your videos. My name is Mike Murphy. That is how you add vignettes in Screenflow. Cheers.